What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Tight coming back through here one more again early this morning on a great football Sunday, y'all. AFC, NFC championship game day, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Hey, today, win or go home, baby. We're finna see who's going to the Super Bowl. I think there's gonna be two great games today, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey, I'm like a little kid early in the morning, looking out the blinds, ready for the sun to come up so you can go outside and ride your new bike or play with your new remote control car that they done got for you for Christmas. Hey, your boy is excited this morning. I'm ready to see some good games, man. I'm ready to see if your boy Josh Allen can finally get over the hump and and beat Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead Stadium today. I'm also ready to see if Jayden Daniels can pull off another upset, y'all. Another upset. You know, he most definitely upset Detroit last week, and then he upset Tampa in the first week. So we're gonna see if they can work a little magic today, y'all, and get this thing going. But we're gonna jump right into it, y'all. The first thing we're gonna get into is the injury report for both of these games. Now, in the first game, which would be the Commanders and the Eagles, y'all, as far as with the injuries, right now, as y'all know, uh the starting guard Samuel what's his name, Kazumi. He y'all as y'all know, he had got a torn ACL last week in the game, so he most definitely out for the Commanders. Starting defensive tackle Deron Payne, he is out with a knee and a finger injury. Also, questionable for the game for the Commanders is defensive end Javante Jean Batista. I'm Baptist or Batista. I guess that's how you pronounce his name, y'all. On the other side of the ball, as far as with the Eagles, star defensive tackle Byron Young, he is out with a hamstring. And as far as questionable, you got wide receiver Brittany Covey is questionable, and you got the center Cam Jurgens is questionable for the game, y'all. So those are injury updates for the Commanders and the Eagles game. Now, let's move over to the Bills and Kansas City Chiefs game, y'all. As of right now, this is what they have for who out, who in, who questionable. Here we go. As far as with the Bills, linebacker Balin Spector, he is out with a calf injury. Starting safety Taylor Rapp, he is out with a back and a hip injury. And also cornerback Christian Benford, he is questionable with a concussion. So have to keep your eyes on that, see, whether or not if he gonna play or not. But besides that, everybody else is pretty healthy. With the Bills, as far as with the Chiefs, right now they still haven't really given their injury update as of right now, which they might knowing Andy Reid, he like to hold it until about an hour before the game. So as far as your injury updates, that's the injury updates for the game so far. If y'all a betting man, or if y'all like to do, like with the, betting on the higher and lower and stuff like that, right now, I think it's a pretty good bet going right here, y'all. They got a what you want to call it, kind of like a package bet going right now for the game. For higher or lower, right now they got Jayden Daniels at 209.5 passing yards, higher or lower. Jalen Hurts, they got him at 0.5, a half a touchdown, passing touchdown, and they got Xavier Worthy at higher or lower, 3.5 reception. That's like a little package bet right there, y'all. Which I think that's a pretty good bet right there. I think about it being a playoff game. You most definitely can look for Jayden Daniels to get over 209 passing yards. I believe Jalen Hurts, I believe he'll probably throw at least one touchdown today. All he got to do is throw one. They got him at half a touchdown, so all he got to do is throw one. And Xavier Worthy, all he need to do is get over three and a half receptions. But they got higher. You can go higher or lower with that, but that's like a little package bet they got today, which I think that's a pretty good one. Now, as far as other bets they got going on, and then I'm gonna get into the breakdown of these games, man. As far as with Saquon Barkley, his rushing yards, they got it for higher, lower. They got him at 126.5 rushing yards. You could bet on that whether he'll go higher, lower. Jayden Daniels, On the game, they got him at 223.5 passing yards, higher or lower, and 1.5 passing touchdowns, higher or lower. By this being a playoff game, I know it's a division game, but by this being the NFC Championship game, man, they're trying to go to the Super Bowl. I believe Jayden Daniels gonna get over 223 passing yards, man. Jalen Hurts, they got him at 191.5 passing yards, higher or lower. Jalen Hurts is so up and down with him, man, because they ain't really been throwing the ball like that. I don't know if I would take that bet. They've been leaning a lot on the run game with Saquon Barkley, so I don't know about that bet right there. That's for me. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all might feel different, but that's for me, man. He ain't really been throwing the ball like that this year. As far as with Commanders wide receiver, the higher or lower on him, they got him at 4.5 receptions for the game, higher or lower. 63.5 receiving yards, higher or lower. So that right there is a little iffy too, because I'm pretty sure the Eagles probably gonna put Quinyon Mitchell probably on him. He did a pretty good job on Terry McLaurin the first matchup. Second matchup, Terry McLaurin got a little bit better with his passing yards against Quinyon Mitchell. As far as the running back, Brian Robinson Jr., they got him higher or lower on 37.5 yard rushing. Man, 37.5 yard rushing. I believe he can get over that, y'all. For a whole game, he ought to be able to get over 37 yard rushing. I'll go higher on that. I'll probably take that bet. As far as with A.J. Brown, higher or lower, they got him at 4.5 receptions, higher or lower. So I think that's a decent bet to take, by being a playoff game like this. So let me see, and De'Ami Brown, the other wide receiver, they got him higher or lower at 3.5 receptions. I think that's a pretty good bet too. And let me see, the last one I'm gonna do is Devontae Smith. They got him at higher or lower for 45.5 receiving yards and 3.5 receptions, higher or lower. So that's just a little, if y'all betting man out there or lady, whichever one. If y'all like to bet, that's kind of like a couple of little bets they got going on today as far as the higher and the lowers. And we're finna get into this game, man. Hey, it is football Sunday, playoff Sunday, AFC, NFC championship game, man. Let's get into it, man. Hey, y'all already know my key. We're gonna get into the Commanders and the Eagles game off the ripper. Off the ripper. Like I told y'all, my key to this game, if the Commanders going to win this game, my key to the game, they got to stop Saquon Barkley. Now, you're not going to completely stop him. In other words, you got to slow him down. You got to slow him down. In the second matchup that they had, Saquon Barkley had a big first half on him, man. He had over 100-yard rushing, 2 touchdowns in the first half. The second half, the Commanders were able to make adjustments and slow him down in the second half. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they held him to like 41 yards in the second half, y'all. So whatever the Commanders did in the second half of that game, they most definitely need to come in with that same game plan to try to slow down Saquon Barkley, because he most definitely is the engine to that train with the Eagles, man. He is the engine to that train. He is the whole key to their offense. Because, they ain't really been, doing like that in the past game. That's why you've been seeing A.J. Brown. He been kind of up and down this season as far as, him getting the receptions and, being more into the game. But I will say this, y'all. This right here, I believe this is going to be one of the type of games where the Commanders probably going to try to bottle up Saquon Barkley and try to make Jalen Hurts beat him in the pass game, man. That's what I would do if I was coming out. My whole game plan would be to slow down Saquon Barkley and try to see if we can make Jalen Hurts beat us with his arm. That'd be my whole key right there. And also, you don't want Jalen Hurts to try to beat you with his legs either. I don't think Jalen Hurts gonna do a lot of running today. Y'all seen last week he kind of had a knee injury. He did come back in, but from what I'm hearing, they're saying he probably gonna wear a knee brace on his knee. So that lets you know if he wearing a knee brace on his knee, I don't care what they say, he ain't all the way 100%. So he probably won't be running like that today with that knee brace on. But keep an eye on that, especially if the Commanders get to him and get pressure on him. If he get bottled up, somebody roll up on the ledge. Just keep an eye on that today. Um, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Game day, y'all. Game day. Hey, I used to love when it be game day, man. I couldn't even hardly sleep the night before the game, man. I'd be so hyped up, so excited for the game. But a game like this, AFC, NFC championship game, man. Come on, man. It's time to get it, baby. Y'all get y'all ass up this morning. Hey, I'm snatching covers off y'all ass this morning. Get y'all ass up. I know y'all was out probably drinking last night, but it's early in the morning. Get your ass up. But here we go, y'all. Now, in this postseason, y'all, so far Saquon Barkley, he done rushed for 324 rushing yards. He is averaging 6.4 yards a carry. Did y'all hear what I say? He averaging 6.4 yards per carry. That is crazy, man. And when you look at their offensive line, man, a lot of times Saquon Barkley, he's getting to the second level easy, man. The Eagles got a hellified offensive line this year, man. They got a hellified offensive line. Now, as y'all know, in the season, because they ended the division, they split the series. The Commanders beat them. I mean, not the Commanders. The Eagles beat them the first game they played, and the Commanders were able to overcome 5 turnovers in the second matchup that they had. They had 5 turnovers. Jayden Daniels had 2 interceptions. Brian Robinson had 2 fumbles, and other receiver Diami Brown, he had a fumble. So they were able to overcome 5 turnovers to come back and win that game, y'all. And I know y'all Eagle fans gonna say, well, Jalen Hurts went out in the early in the game with a concussion. And that is true. But I will say to y'all this: the defense was still on the field. Saquon Barkley was still on the field. And not to mention you had 5 turnovers. So I don't really, Eagles fans say that. I don't really, take that excuse because you had 5 turnovers. Saquon Barkley was still out there. Your defense was still out there. Your defense still got to stop somebody. So, that's how I look at it, y'all. Y'all might look at it different, but that's how I look at it. Now, in this game right here, y'all, the point spread, as far as right now, they got the Eagles winning by 6 points. Total points on the game, they got it at 47.5. And they're giving the Eagles a 63.7% chance to win the game. So, as y'all see, they got the Eagles winning the game almost by a touchdown, 6 points. I think this game gonna be closer than that. I think this game gonna be probably come down to like a field goal game. But I'm most definitely, y'all, and I've told y'all before, I am taking the Commanders in this game to upset the Eagles. Not because I'm a Commanders fan, because I'm not a Commanders fan. I just like how Jayden Daniels been playing, man. And I'm just rooting for the rookie, man. See if he can make history and be the first starring rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl. Because there's never been nobody to do it. And wouldn't mind saying that, man. Plus, that'd be a great storyline for the NFL, for the NFL, for the Super Bowl also. Hands down, I feel like whoever win that game between Buffalo and the Chiefs today, I feel like whoever win that game gonna win the Super Bowl. I feel like that is the Super Bowl. Whoever win that game is gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't see the Commanders or the Eagles beating the Chiefs or Buffalo. That's my opinion. I just don't see it. I know y'all fans, y'all don't want to hear that shit, but I feel like whoever win that game, that's who pretty much gonna win the game, man. Now, one thing I will say, y'all, both of these teams have very good offensive lines. Both of these teams are ranked in the top 10 as far as in run block and the pass block rate in the regular season. As I said before, got to kind of keep an eye on the game, man, because the Commander starting right guard went out last week with a torn ACL injury, man. Sam, what's his name? Kazemi. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. Kazemi. So, hopefully they can, get that right on the offensive line. Because that's a big loss for the Commanders with him, man. As far as with the Eagles offensive line, they pretty healthy, y'all. They don't really have no injuries on their offensive line. Of course, they did a great job this year moving and setting the ways for Saquon Barkley. He had that 2,000-yard rushing season. And y'all already know about the famous old tush push that they do when they get down by the goal line or in the tight end short yardage situation. That damn tush push the Eagles do, that shit damn near unstoppable, man. I ain't seen nobody stop that shit yet. That shit damn near unstoppable, man. Um, Now, a key as far as with the Eagles, man, the Eagles got to try to contain Jayden Daniels, man, because Jayden Daniels is the key to the Commanders' offense, man. He just like I said, Saquon Barkley is the engine. He is the engine to the choo-choo train for the Eagles. Jayden Daniels is the engine for the Commanders, man. It all comes down to Jayden Daniels. He's been playing great this year, man. Um, I'm just shocked to see a quarterback come in and pretty much outdo what C.J. Stroud did last year. Who the hell would have thought somebody would come in, a rookie quarterback, after you seen what C.J. Stroud did last year, come in and ball out again? I just knew. I said, shit, ain't no rookie quarterback gonna come in and do like C.J. Stroud. This man come in and I feel like he did better than C.J. Stroud. He balling, man. He can beat you with his legs. He very accurate, man. His deep ball accuracy is great, man. When he throw the deep ball, man, he putting that bitch on the dime, on the money. He kind of, I don't know about y'all, man. I don't know how old y'all is, but he kind of remind me of a younger version of kind of like Randall Cunningham, man. He kind of tall, slim dude, got a hell of a arm. He can run, scramble, make plays, man. He most definitely kind of remind me of a younger Randall Cunningham, man. Just a little throwback for y'all out there. Throwback. Yeah, man. That's what he kind of remind me of. Tall, slim dude, hell of a arm, good accuracy. He can scramble out the pocket, beat you with his legs, most definitely, man. Oh, young version of Ronnie Cunningham. Y'all young folks, if y'all know about Ronnie Cunningham, go look him up. One of the early guys that was running and doing stuff with his legs already way back in the let me see. Ronnie Cunningham was playing what, late 80s, early 90s, something like that. But yeah, y'all go check him out, man. He most definitely remind me of Ronnie Cunningham, most definitely, man. On the defensive line, as far as with the Eagles, man, the Commanders most definitely got to do a good job against Jalen Carter, which he had a great game last week, man. He had 5 tackles. He had 2 tackles for loss. He had 2 sacks, and he had 6 QB pressures against the Rams last week, man. So most definitely got to get hats on him, man. Probably might have to double team a little bit with that center and the guard. So that's gonna be a good matchup right there. Also, y'all. Right now, Washington, they're averaging like 283 passing yards per game in the playoffs, which is they're ranked number 1 in the playoffs as far as their passing yard average in the game. So like I said, they throwing the ball, man, and that's another thing about Jayden Daniels, man. You would think a rookie quarterback, AFC Championship, you would think, hey, he probably got a great defense, run game. They probably just, ask him to do, make certain throws in the game. But, man, hey, you could tell with that offensive coordinator for the Commanders, man, they have no holdbacks with Jayden Daniels, man. He is throwing the ball to win the game. He's playing like he's been playing about 5-6 years, man. I ain't never seen a rookie quarterback play like that, man. Jayden Daniels balling, man. Him coming out of college, I figured he'd probably be good within about 2-3 years. I did not see this. And, hey, I'm telling y'all right now, he is going to be a problem for the NFC for a while. He's going to be a problem. He's young, playing with the Commander, man. He got a good receiver core. They young, scary Terry, good underrated receiver, man. I'm happy for him, man. He finally got him a quarterback. Going to be there with him for the future. He got a reliable tight end, even though Zach Ertz done got older. Matter of fact, I think both tight ends in this game. Not to keep an eye on them, man. Dallas Goedert, he a good tight end for the Eagles, man. Most definitely got to keep an eye on both tight ends, man. Zach Ertz, he still do good. Matter of fact, y'all, I ain't even think about this shit. Zach Ertz going against his old team. Man, Zach Ertz been playing so long, I forgot he used to play for the goddamn Eagles, y'all. So that's going to be a good little thing today, y'all. Let's see if Zach Ertz might be able to get in the end zone today against his old team in the playoffs. Oh, Zach Ertz. I forgot he played for the Eagles, y'all. Yes, sir. But Zach Ertz, he's still reliable, man. Even though he can't run, like he used to, but he still know how to get open in them zones. Still got great hands, dependable hands, man. So that Zach Ertz tight end on both sides of the ball, that's gonna be a good matchup also today, y'all. Another good matchup today, y'all, is as far as with the Commanders linebackers with Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu, both of those guys, great linebackers, man, always around the ball. Y'all see how Frankie Louvu did your boy Jared Goff last week. He knocked hell out of Jared Goff last week. He knocked hell out of that boy. Hey, I will tell y'all this. He might have had a concussion the rest of the game because y'all seen after he got knocked on his ass like that, your boy wasn't right the rest of the game. He thrown a couple of picks and everything. Boy, Lubu knocked hell out of his ass. Hey, that's why they tell you, hey, when there be an interception, quarterback, you better get your ass out the way because somebody coming for you. Somebody, if you're trying to lay your ass out with this a pick. Yes, sir. Old Frankie Lubu had them stolen, boy. Hey, knocked them on his ass. But yeah, Bobby Wagner and Frankie Lulu, man. Louvu, I'm sorry, y'all. They combined for 231 tackles during the regular season, man. And like I told y'all before, Bobby Wagner, he has had 100 tackles in 13 straight seasons. That's very, very consistent, y'all. Very consistent. 13 seasons, and he averaging 100 tackles or better. Hey, that's great right there, man. Consistent. That lets you know he's been good for a long time. Probably when he get ready to hang up the cleats, he'll probably end up going. I ain't gonna say probably. I'm pretty sure he'll probably be in the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure of that because he got a Super Bowl ring. You know, when you got the stats to put up with that Super Bowl ring, you most definitely gonna get in that Hall of Fame. Believe that. But you know today, y'all look at my background. Y'all see that Super Bowl trophy. That's what everybody playing for today. Everybody trying to get to that Super Bowl, man. Trying to get to that Super Bowl with that confetti dropping down and hold that Super Bowl up like that. Cause then when you be done got to that point at the end of the game where you're able to hold up that trophy and that confetti coming down, then you know all them days you was out there working out there training. In training camp, out there in the hot sun, in the heat, about to pass out, practicing, trying to get ready for the game. All the games you were hurt, you went out there and played out, played anyway. Put your body on the line to try to make that tackle. That's where it's all paid off, y'all. When at the end of that game at Super Bowl, you're able to hold up that trophy and you be done did it, y'all. Hey, that is the ultimate victory right there, winning the goddamn Super Bowl. Because y'all know when you win a Super Bowl, hey, just because you got a good team that year, hey, a lot of times, if y'all look at it, man, a lot of times the team, especially the team that lose the Super Bowl, a lot of times it's kind of like they fall off, man. They lose the Super Bowl. It's like they don't get back to the Super Bowl for a long time, man. Even the teams that win, a lot of times the teams that win, after they win the Super Bowl, a lot of times they don't get back. It's so hard in the NFL now, to try to get to the Super Bowl and even repeat, man. That's why I say with Kansas City, they got a thing too, man. If Kansas City beat Buffalo and they win the damn Super Bowl, they'll be the first team the three-peat. So that's kind of like a history thing, man. That'll be good conversation if Kansas City beat Buffalo, man. But I'm most definitely going with Buffalo on that game, man. I think Josh Allen, aka Captain America, gonna finally get over the hump and beat them boys today, man. Believe that. That's what I'm going with. But shoot, man. I'm gonna play this press conference right quick with Jayden Daniels talking about the matchup coming up, y'all, against the Eagles. This is your first time to my channel, y'all listening, man. Y'all subscribe to your boy Big Tight, man. I'm gonna definitely appreciate y'all checking me out this morning. Y'all double tap the screen for the likes, or you can hit the three dots, at the top right hand corner to get the likes. The likes always help the algorithm, help them push the show in the algorithm. I most definitely appreciate that. So I'm gonna share my screen right quick, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Hold up. Let me see where we at. Okay, give me 1 second. Here we go.
How much do you enjoy this kind of situation on the road, kind of an underdog? And what do you think?
Me personally, I just like no matter if it's a home or away game, I treat it the same. It's always good to have like everybody tries to write like an underdog story, but for us, it's just we're just going out there and playing confident. Like, no, we can compete against these guys, and that's a very good team. So there's nothing like I take a little extra motivation. I'm already motivated to go into the game, regardless if it was week 2 or the NFC Championship game.
You seem to enjoy kind of going back with some of the Lions fans last week, though. Does that kind of get you a little bit riled up?
Nah, it wasn't even no back and forth. They're rightfully so talking. They're trash, and I didn't really say anything. It was just kind of just let my play do the talking.
What inspired you to wear the Kobe shirt and cleats last week?
I didn't wear a Kobe shirt last week, but the cleats, I just like the cleats. The cleats are fire. Kobe, my favorite athlete of all time, especially growing up in Southern California, watching the Lakers, watching Kobe. So that's kind of where that inspiration comes from, and like just growing up seeing that.
And what makes the Eagles front so challenging, especially having seen them twice? What can you take from that?
I got a lot of good football players over there. They're really talented.
I know Dan Quinn, and you guys have mentioned this, that he says that every week is championship week. How has that mentality kind of helped you guys going into big games like this?
You really don't want to make a game too bigger than obviously what it is or where it can be. Obviously, it's a big game, but you got to go out there and keep the same process, keep the same routine, and trust your preparation.
And the slogan "Anybody, Anywhere, Anytime" is that something you feel like players have really embraced? Is it a product of winning? Does that sort of encapsulate your identity as a team, you think?
I think it's the identity. I think that people obviously embraced it. Just the motto that we have and DQ set here. I think you kind of see that through our play is like, hey, we're going to keep fighting no matter if we're down 28, if we're up 28, the game is never over until the clock is 0.
Jayden, you guys had the one hiccup this year was that sort of that 3-game losing streak. Clearly you've worked past that, but what do you think for you or maybe for the team you guys kind of took away from that stretch that's helped you here in these last few weeks?
You just got to go through adversity in sports. Everything's not going to be perfect. Last time I checked, somebody went undefeated in the NFL season was a very long time ago. So it's hard. It's hard to win games. It's hard to compete at this level and play at a high level up here in this profession. So you got to go out there and you got to go through stuff. I think that was just our time to kind of go through stuff, gel, and respond to adversity.
Since you mentioned Kobe, I'll just ask, obviously you grew up where you grew up, so you're a Lakers fan, and he was the guy during your era. What was it about his game, beyond the fact that he was the best player on the team that you like? What about him that you found exciting?
Just growing up, like you kind of just like fall in love with his game and who he is. And then as I got older, you kind of fall in love, like his mindset and everything like that, and just how he approached the game. He never cheated the game. He took it serious, and he gave it all every time he was on the court.
Kind of going off John's question about hostile environments, Joe Witt was up there yesterday saying he actually, a bright side of playing every playoff game on the road is you get a chance to silence a home crowd with a strong fan base. Do you notice when that happens, and do you feed off that ever?
Not at all. I just be focusing on what I have to do. I don't really try to pay attention to the unnecessary things as far as the crowd and stuff like that. Like they're there, obviously, to pump up their team, cheer for their team, talk trash. So, if you get caught up in that, at that point they got what they wanted.
Hey, Jayden, a little bit based on that, Sunday will be the first time a road team is playing its 4th consecutive road team going up against a home team that is going to play its 5th consecutive home game. At this point in the season, do you guys feel like you've kind of earned that identity as road warriors at this point?
No, I just think that's kind of where we were placed at. And it's kind of just what we had to embrace of, we don't got no more home games this year.
Jayden, I think you told us when you first got drafted that you had was it a paper or something that said, I will go to the NFL one day or something like that? Did you have something when you were a kid that said, I will make the Super Bowl one day too? Was that something? I'm sure it's something you always dreamed about, but have you had a chance to think about it?
As a kid, you kind of just dream about playing in the NFL. And as you get older, you get closer to your dreams become reality, and you kind of just set bigger goals because ultimately, making the NFL is just the beginning of it. So now it's like, okay, what can I do my rookie year? And you keep going from there.
Real quick, if I could follow up, Charlie, what would
All right, y'all. That was just a little press conference by Jayden Daniels talking about the matchup coming up, man. What up with you, Will family, man? Yeah, let's go Buffalo, man. Let me see what you say. Hank Poole, man. You say let's go Commanders and Bills. Hey, that's what I'm hoping for too, man. I'm rooting for the Commanders to upset the Eagles today. And we are family, you know, I'm most definitely on that Buffalo train, man. I'm hoping Josh Allen can finally get over that hump and beat your boy Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, man. You know, he usually beat him in the regular season, but Patrick Mahomes beat him in the playoffs. But I'm hoping that Jayden Daniels, man, aka Captain America, I hope he can get that big win today in Arrowhead Stadium. Like I said before, I think this is the best time to beat Patrick Mahomes. This season right here, you know, a lot of teams been able to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes and sack him a little more than normal. Y'all know their offense hasn't been like a high-powered scoring offense like they normally are. They still got a solid defense, but I most definitely feel like if Josh Allen come out and play a great game like he played in the matchup a couple of weeks ago when they played each other, I most definitely feel like Buffalo can pull this win out in Kansas City, man. Most definitely, man. Yeah. Most definitely. We are family. It's the defense, and that's my thing today, man. I think Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen gonna have a good game. He most definitely been playing great ball this year. He been having a MVP type season, man. I think Amari Cooper was a good move to get the running game, you know, with James Cook, man. I like the other running back they got, Ty Johnson, with him catching out the backfield, man. That guy got very good hands. I actually think that's gonna be a good matchup today, y'all. To see, you know, they can create some mismatches, man. Maybe throwing the ball to Ty Johnson out the backfield, man. He's a very good pass catcher out the backfield. Sometimes they line him up at receiver too, man. It's just gonna be a good game, man. The first time they played, they were able to hold Travis Kelce to like 2 receptions. I think he had like 8 yards, 2 receptions. So they most definitely got to do another good job on Travis Kelce again, because y'all see Travis Kelce, he had a great game last week. So they gotta do a good job on him, man. And Xavier Worthy, you know, he kind of like that gadget guy. He the guy, you know, get the little jet sweeps and all this stuff, kind of like what they used to do with Tyreek Hill when he was with Kansas City. It's like he kind of Xavier Worthy kind of like taking that role of, you know, all the little stuff they used to do with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, not Patrick Mahomes, but Tyreek Hill when he was with Kansas City. I think both of these games gonna be great games today, man. But I'm most definitely gonna be rooting for the rookie with the Commanders, and I'm gonna be rooting for Josh Allen with Buffalo, man. That's why I want to go to the Super Bowl, but we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens. Like I said, in this game with the Eagles and Commanders, y'all all know they got to slow down Saquon Barkley, and that is my bold prediction for that game, y'all. For the Commanders and the Eagles game, you know, you got to have a bold prediction. My bold prediction for that game, man, is that the Commanders defense will hold Saquon Barkley under 100 yards today. That is my bold prediction for the game. They will hold Saquon Barkley under 100 yards rushing, which y'all know ain't nobody really did that this year. But that's my bold prediction for the day. You know, it's a bold prediction, so you know it could happen, it could not happen, but it's just a bold prediction. Let me see you say we are family. You say Mahomes and Worthy were both originally Bill spots they traded. Yeah. Hey, that'd be a trip, man, when they be, you know, players that teams could have got or players that they didn't get that were in a trade or something, and they end up going to the other team and being good players. You'd be like, damn, we could have had them, man. We just stayed where we was at. We could have had them. Well, I'm gonna definitely feel you on that, We Are Family, man. Hey, it's gonna be some good, man. I can't wait. And back on this game, man, on the last matchup when the Commanders played the Eagles, y'all, like I said, the Commanders, they were able to pull out a win. They beat them 36-33. In that game, Jayden Daniels, he was 24-39 for 258 yards. He had 5 touchdowns. He had 2 interceptions. He had 9 carries for 81 yards rushing. That's another thing you got to watch out with Jayden Daniels, man. He will beat you with his legs, man. And that's another reason why I think teams don't really get pressure on them like that, because a lot of times they're trying to contain them, so they don't want to overrush the rush lanes, man, because he can get out and get about 20-25 yards on you real quick. So that's I think that's one of the keys as far as with the Eagles defense. They got to try to kind of try to contain Jayden Daniels, maybe try to keep him in the pocket, which nobody really been able to do that this year because he's very smart with the ball. He's very poised in the pocket. You never see him faded or look like he unsure about what he's seeing with the defense. He most definitely does a great job, man. Like I said, I ain't never seen a rookie play like how he played, and most definitely for him to come in and outdo what CJ Stroud did last year. That is wow. Let me see who say we are family. You say Mahomes drafted by those Bills would not have been the guy we know. Yeah, I think we are family. I agree with you on that, man, because I feel like a lot of Mahomes' success got a lot to do with Andy Reid. Because as you know, if you look at some of those early interviews and stuff with Patrick Mahomes, man, he said, "What up with your team money, man?" He said, back when he first came in the league, man, he couldn't really call plays in the huddle. He couldn't really read the defense like that, man. So, Andy Reid done did a great job with Patrick Mahomes, man. Andy Reid is a great mind. And yes, sir, we are family. That's a quarterback best friend. Quarterback best friend is the tight end, because that's your security blanket. And let me see what you're saying. You say, I'm going to bed, Australia Day holiday tomorrow. Some whole family will be watching the Bill. Okay, I got you, Will family, because I know you're on a different time frame. I got you, man. I still appreciate you stopping through, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Yes, sir. You say it's an Australia holiday tomorrow. Okay, that's what's up, man. But yeah, Will family, hey, be safe, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Most definite. But yeah, y'all. And in that game, man, Terry McLaurin, your boy Scary Terry, he had 5 receptions for 60 yards and a touchdown. Jamison Crowder, he had 2 touchdown receptions. Let me see, Brighton Brandon. Let me see what you say. Allen is MVP, but the game will be close, potentially overtime. I think it's gonna be a good close game too, Allen, man. I think Brighton, I'm sorry. I think it'll be, close, because you remember the last game they played, Josh Daniels, he had that touchdown run. What was it, maybe about 20-some yards? He broke out and ran for the touchdown. So I do believe this game gonna be a close game. I believe it's gonna come down to the last, whoever get the ball in the last possession of the game. So I agree with you on that, Brighton, man. I'm most definitely feel like it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna come down to the end of the game. But I'm most definitely looking for Josh Allen to beat Patrick Mahomes, man. Send him home. They already gonna be in Kansas City, so he ain't gonna be able to put him on that plane and send him home. He just walk outside and get in his Lambo and drive to the house. But he gonna have that long ride home. Hey, I need Josh Allen to go out there and be Captain America and win this damn game today. I know I ain't got no doubt though. Josh Allen gonna ball out, man. I ain't got no doubt. My thing is I just need their defense, because I ain't got no doubt with the offense. The offense been playing good. Like I say, James Cook stepped up his game. Dalton Kincaid, the other receiver, Khalil, what's his name? Khalil Shakir, something like that. Khalil Shakir. He a pretty good receiver. You got Amari Cooper, great route runner. Gonna be a great game today, y'all. Great game, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good one. A good one, man. Let me see you say, Brighton. You say huge Bills fan here, but I live close to KC, so I got respect for what the Chiefs have accomplished. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's gonna be a good one, y'all. I can't wait. I'm gonna have my little drink. If y'all been looking at me, y'all know I call my little drink my Do It fluid. I'm gonna pour me a glass of Do It fluid, take me a drink, and hey, we gonna get to it. Y'all know why? Because ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. Get you a glass of Do It fluid. Take you a drink and get to it. Watch this game, man. It most definitely gonna be a great game, man. But this last game, man, when the Eagles played the Commanders, man, the Commanders were able to overcome. They were able to overcome 5 turnovers in that game, man. Jayden Daniels had 2 interceptions. Running back Brian Robinson Jr. had 2 fumbles. and the wide receiver Dami Brown, he had a fumble. And then Marshawn Lynch had a couple of pass interference calls. They was able to overcome all of that, come back, win the game. What up with you, Terry, man? Hey, I see you came back through, man. Appreciate you coming back through, man. Early in the morning. Hey, early one Sunday morning. Well. The Commanders is on the field. Well. Jayden Daniels whoop they ass. I'm just making up shit, man. Hey, I'm just excited, man. I'm ready for some football. Football Sunday. Y'all know, y'all remember back in the day, they used to play that music. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, you be ready, boy. I used to hear that music. I'd be ready. Hey, who about to play? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, he'd be ready there. Hey, you see Joe Montana out there. Hey, he out there getting warmed up. Your boy Roger Craig out there running with the high knee action. I used to always be like, man, Roger Craig running with the high knee action about that, man. Somebody go put that helmet right on his knees. But hey, nobody that never hit him like that though. Hey, he put them knees right in your chest. Oh, Roger Craig. Yes, sir. Let me see what you say, Bryson. You say Jayden Daniels might get MVP in the next few years. Hey, I showed the stats this year, y'all. As far as I compared Jayden Daniels' stats to Josh Allen, man, he right there knocking on the door with Josh Allen, man. As far as passing yards, I think with the passing yards, he was only like maybe about 100 some yards off from Josh Allen. He was like about 3 touchdowns behind Josh Allen. So he was right there neck and neck with Josh Allen, man, as far as with his stats as a rookie. So I'm gonna definitely feel like if the Commanders continue to build a team, I most definitely feel like in the offseason they gotta build up the defense a little bit better. But yeah, man, the way Jayden Daniels playing Brighton, I most definitely feel like he most definitely gonna be knocking on the door the next few years, man. As far as with that MVP, man, he young, he gonna be a problem in the NFC for a while. He is gonna be a problem. Believe that. He's gonna be a problem. Let me see. You say both Allen and Daniels have had great years without all Pro Bowlers. The Ravens and the Chiefs had, yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. I agree with you on that. I agree with you, man. I most definitely agree with you on that. I'll tell you what, Bryson. Who and it go for you too, Terry. As far as with this game today, with Buffalo and Kansas City, and the Eagles and the Commanders, what do y'all feel like? Scary Terry, what up with you, man? Scary Terry, yes, sir. I like Scary Terry, man. Underrated receiver, man. I'm glad he finally got him a young quarterback to go, to grow with him, man. But Scary Terry is a baller. You see how he caught that screen last week and took that thing to the house? You see how he split? And that was great blocking by the receiver, too. But he was able to split between them two defenders. He hit that sideline like back in the day when you say, pew. He hit that sideline, pew, Scary Terry. He hit that sideline. He had them. He put on them get somewhere shoes, and your boy was gone. Hey, what they say? I swear to God, he was rolling. Your boy got to get going with them shoes, them get somewhere shoes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Scary Terry. Hey, I know you just coming to the show, man. That's who I got. That's who I got winning today, man. I'm going with the Commanders, man. I like Jayden Daniels. Yes, sir. Hey, you know what? I don't even know why. To this day, man, I don't know why the hell Detroit even did that play. You know what though? Detroit been doing the trick plays all year like that, Scary Terry. And I just think when they try to do that little pass play with Jameson Williams, I think that shit just caught up with them, man. Because if you think about it, Jahmyr Gibbs was gashing their ass in the run game, catching out the backfield. They should have kept doing that. But they tried to do a trick play. Jameson Williams underthrew the receiver, and the DB made a good move, a good play on the ball, was able to pick it off. I think that was a stupid play. Even though, Ben Johnson, I think he's a great offensive mind coach. I do think, he's going to turn around Chicago Bears. I think that was a great hire for them. But I do think that was a bad call at the time, doing that little reverse pass play with Jameson Williams. So, that shit was funny. He did that. He threw that. They throw the pick. I was like, oh, shit. I like, shit, damn Commanders going to end up whooping their ass, man. But that was a great game, man. I was damn near standing up the whole second half. I was like, shit, these boy about to pull off the upset, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. But let me see. What up with you? Be good, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Let me see if you say Steve. What's your name? Stephanoski Catmando. I'm sorry, man, if I mess your name up, man. I'm just gonna call you Steve. Let me see what you say, Steve. You say last year I thought the same thing about CD. This year his bubble got burst and he still had a great season. But when these guys come into the league and they're not really understood yet, they get okay. I got you, Steve. I got you on that. Let me see what you say, Scary Terror. You say, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's gonna be a great game, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. Hey, I'm like a little kid in the morning, Saturday morning. I got that brand new bike. I'm ready to get out there and ride my bike. Ready to get out there with my friend, go out there and play. We used to call it throw up tackle. Some people call it throw them up, bust them up. We used to call it throw up tackle. Be out there playing in the front, y'all playing in the grass. You lived in some apartments. You had a big field out there. Play out there, man. Be having fun, man. You know, little kids don't be out there playing like that no more, man. I can't wait, though, man. It's going to be a good one. My key to the game on this game, y'all, like I said before, as far as with the Commanders, they got to slow down Saquon Barkley, Scary Terry. They got to slow down Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is the engine to that goddamn train. What up with your drive music, man? Yo. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Yes, sir. Let me see. Vicky Brawl Stars. You say go Bills. Yes, sir. I'm going behind the Bills today. My predictions today, I'm going with the Commanders to upset the Eagles. And I'm going with the Bills, aka Josh Allen, aka Captain America, to finally get over the hump and beat your boy Pat Mahomes in Arrowhead Stadium. Yes, sir. I'm going with the Bills and the Commanders. But like I said before, I do think whoever win the Bills and the Chiefs game, I do think whoever win that game gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't think the Commanders or the Eagles will beat Kansas City or Buffalo in the Super Bowl. But I do think it'd be a great storyline if the Commanders are able to win and upset the Eagles. Jayden Daniels be the first starting rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl, going against either Patrick Mahomes or the Buffalo Bills, because y'all know back in the day, one of the losses that Buffalo Bills had, in the Super Bowl, Bills and the Commanders, y'all know they played each other back in the day. When the Commanders used to be the Washington Redskins, and they had done beat the Bills in one of those 4 losses that Buffalo had when they went 4 years straight. So that would be a good storyline, like a good rematch, from years ago. It's just gonna be a great one, y'all. Great one, man. Good one. Let me see. You say be good. You say once the Bears fix that offensive line, Caleb Williams should. Yeah. Hey, be good. They got the perfect coach. They got the perfect coach, and I feel like that coach went to the best team that needed a coach. Could be good. All Ben Johnson got to do for that team, they already got a Chicago got a good defense. They got great weapons on the team. You got DJ Moore, you got Keenan Allen. It'll be keep an eye on that to see if Keenan Allen is able to sign him back or whatever. But Keenan Allen, they got a good let me see the other receiver, Romeo Odunze. You got Cole Kmet. You got Swift at running back, which I think they'll probably get another running back so they can have that 1-2 punch like they did with Detroit. So all he got to do be good is fix the offensive line, just like you say. So I agree with you. He got to fix the fat boys on the offensive line, because Caleb Williams was one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the NFL this year. I think he got sacked like 60 times sometimes. That is fucking ridiculous, man. And I know sometimes he was holding the ball too long, but 60-some sacks, hey, that got a lot to do with the goddamn offensive line, man. Most definitely, man. Let me see. Terry, you say, they lost to the NFC East 4 straight years, man. And that's tough, man. And just think about it, Terry. What team have you ever known to make the Super Bowl 4 fucking years straight since that? Ain't nobody never did that since then. 4 years straight? I mean, they went 4 years straight and lost 4 straight time, man. I remember that one year they lost, because I remember I was a kid back back when Buffalo had that team, man. They had Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas and Andre Reed. Man, they had a squad, man. Don BB. They had a squad, man. I just knew. I think that one year, I think the kicker missed a field goal or some shit, and they ended up losing the game. If I ain't mistaken, Terry. But I just knew they were gonna get it that year. I said they ain't gonna lose again, man. They gotta get this one, man. They end up losing. I said, man, what the fuck? I started thinking, man, if this shit rigged up, ain't no way they go to the Super Bowl 4 times and lose 4 times straight. Ain't no way in the hell. But like I said, that would be a great storyline. You get a rematch. Buffalo finally, get to the Super Bowl after all them years, man, and have a chance to win it. So that would be a great storyline also. Let me see what you say, Drive Music. You say that tush push is crazy. Oh, yes, sir. Hey, that tush push is pretty much unstoppable, man. I ain't seen nobody stop it yet, Drive Music. I ain't seen nobody stop this shit yet. Short yardage, goal line, it's pretty much automatic, man. You do that tush push, it's a wrap. And it got a lot to do. And you notice, Drive Music, a lot of people don't do that like the Eagles do, because you got to have that offensive line to get that push. And you got to also have a quarterback, that can get behind that line and be able to, get him to push too. And then you got the running back come behind him, and then he push it. So you got all the motherfucker pushing, man. That shit damn near unstoppable, man. Let me see if you say Scared Terry. You say, are you streaming the game later today? The Commanders game. You know what, Scared Terry? Usually I always do live reaction for the game, but I ain't gonna do it this time, man. I'm gonna go over to one of my buddies' house, man. One of my neighbors, he having a little, having a couple of guys over to watch the game, man. So I'm gonna go over there and watch the game with him. But normally I do live reaction. So if you're new to my channel, that's one thing I do, man. I cover the whole NFL. I cover college football. I do live game reactions. I do the NBA basketball too, but I'm gonna kind of wait on the NBA. I'll probably start getting more into the NBA probably around the playoffs. Maybe after the All-Star game or something like that. But I will tell you this though, Scary Terry, I will be doing live reaction for the Super Bowl. So just keep an eye out for that. I will be doing that, man. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate that, Scary Terry, man. And anybody else, man, that's new to the channel, y'all like my content, y'all like my channel, man, y'all subscribe to your boy Big Tight, man. I call myself Big Tight. If y'all like, what the hell, how the hell you get that name Big Tight? My name is Big Tight because I played tight end in high school and college. And my teammates, that's what they used to call me, Big Tight, man, because I was a pass catching tight end. And, I used to get open catch passes, man. That's what they used to call me, Big Tight. I see you out there catching that thing, Big Tight. That's how I ended up getting that name, Big Tight, y'all. So if y'all wonder what the hell that come from, that's where it came from, because I used to play tight end. But, yeah, man, this, like I say, man, y'all double tap the screen for the likes, because the likes most definitely help the algorithm push my channel, man. So most definitely appreciate y'all coming through, man. And as a matter of fact, I already played Jayden Daniels press conference. I'm going to play Jalen Hurts press conference about the matchup coming up. And then we're going to jump on into that Bills and Chiefs game, man. So I'm going to play this press conference right quick, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, I appreciate that, Scary Terry, man. Appreciate that. Finn Anderson, I'm going to read your comment before I get on here. You said, let's go, Commander. Scary Terry, JD5 are going off. Hey, your boy JD5, your boy Jayden Daniels. Oh, hold on. See, you don't start at something, Finn. I gotta show you my goddamn background I did the other day now. Hey, I don't know, Scary Terry. Hey, I don't know, man. I be getting the views, man, but I don't know why more people don't be subscribing, man. I don't know, Scary Terry. But I ain't been doing this for long neither, Scary Terry. I only been doing this right at like a little over 4 months, man. Right at going at almost 5 months I've been doing this. So I look at it as maybe because I ain't been doing it that long, but hey, it'll come in due time, Scary Terry. Hey, what they say, that old Goody Mob song, in due time, even when things are slow, hold on and don't let go. I give you what I owe in due time. Hey, y'all don't know that about that. That's the old Goody Mob. I don't know how old y'all is. But yeah, in due time, Scary Terry, it'll come. I ain't tripping, man. It will come. But hey, check this out right quick. What's your name? Finn Anderson. Hey, this a background I did the other day for your boy Jayden Daniels, man. Give me 1 second. And then I'm gonna get into it, y'all. Hey, as y'all see, I love talking about football, sports. I like interacting with y'all in the chat, man. Let me show you this background I did because I called Jayden Daniels Iron Man, aka the Iron Man, because he got the red suit like Iron Man. Hey, and then I'm gonna get back. Here we go, y'all. Hey, check that out. Check that out, Finn Anderson, Scary Terry. Hey, that's the little background I did the other day. I said Jayden Daniels is aka the Iron Man, because y'all know Iron Man, when he ain't got on that suit, he don't look like he the Iron Man. And that's the same thing with Jayden Daniels. When he ain't got on that uniform, he don't look like he no goddamn starting quarterback in the NFL. If you didn't know who Jayden Daniels was and you see some kids running up to him get an autograph, he's tall and slim. You probably think he probably played basketball. He probably hoop. But when he put on that red suit, y'all, like the Iron Man, hey, he coming to save the day. He coming to save the day. He gonna put the team on his back and he finna make plays. He finna save the day. Your boy Jayden Daniels, aka the Iron Man. Yes, sir. That's for y'all, Scary Terry, Finn Anderson. Y'all, and who else? My boy, my other Commanders fan, Terry. Yeah, Terry. That's for you too, man. That's for all y'all Commanders fan, man. I did that background the other day, man. Give me 1 second. Let me change my background back. Give me 1 second, y'all. And then I'm gonna play this press conference right quick. I'm gonna play this press conference with Jalen Hurts. For the Eagles fans out there, y'all know I got to share, y'all. I got to share. Even though I'm going with the Commanders to win, I still got to share. You know, we got some Eagle fans out here, so I gotta share. Give me 1 second. Hey, this just like Duck Duck Goose, y'all. Y'all know how you used to play Duck Duck Goose? You know, with Duck Duck Goose, you ain't never picking that fast motherfucker in the circle. You go around duck, 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 duck. Then you start tricking your friends. Duck, duck, duck. Oh, goddamn, man. Just go to say Goose, man. You know, you go pick the slowest one. Because when you pick the slowest one, you know, by the time he get up and start running, you damn near done ran around the circle. He be just getting up. Get your slow ass up, man. Duck, duck, goose. All right, y'all, let me get into it, man. I'm running my goddamn mouth. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Man, 1 second. Here we go, y'all. Jalen Hurts, he talking about the matchup. Here we go.
Describe the mindset of your football team going into the NFC Championship game.
Just really trying to embrace the opportunity and take advantage of the opportunity. Everybody's worked really hard this week and worked really hard all year to be where we are. And so we just want to take advantage of it.
Get back to the NFC title game after 2 years. What's it taken to get there?
I'm sorry?
To get back to the NFC title game, the journey this team's taken in between, what has it required?
It's taking work. It's taking evolution. It's taking winning.
How's this week gone for you, personally?
Been fine. Regular routine.
What have you noticed from Dallas Goedert since he's come back from his knee injury? How has he incorporate offense and just off the field as well?
I'm sorry?
When it comes to Dallas Goedert, what have you noticed from him since he's come back from his knee injury and how he's contributed to the offense?
Yeah, I think he's been able to make plays when his number's been called.
It seems like Saquon, for a guy with all the stats that he has, is really team first oriented. When did you learn that about him?
I've always known that about him. His eagerness to work in the off season, experiencing a lot of losing, coming into a situation where he's just focused on winning, and he put forth the right type of effort, and all the other things kind of have gone to his favor in terms of his personal success. And I know that's something that we're all proud of. I'm proud of that and to be a part of that. But I know he wants to be a part of something greater.
Physically, you said you wanted to see how the week went, see how it would progress. How did it progress?
It's been progressing. Like Coach said.
Are you going to wear a brace of any kind on game day?
I anticipate so.
The second game against Washington, obviously you left early, but you were moving the football pretty well through, to that point. Can you take anything away from that?
Say that again?
The game in Washington, obviously you left early, but you guys were moving the football well offensively early in the game. Can you take something from that?
I may take away from every rep, but ultimately it's a really good team we're about to play, and just got to control what we can and go execute. I don't think there's any any reservation or anything like that, whether I'm on or off. The goal is for the team to win, and there's a ton to learn from all of the tape.
Obviously, a lot goes on between you and the center. How have you managed this week with multiple options in practice?
It's been great communication, great operation, and it's always been that. We always share a lot of reps throughout the week with a number of different guys.
Without giving away too much game or anything, how are you personally able to stay so locked in and even keeled and focused on what's right in front of you? Because that's a quality that many people have lauded you for years now.
Yeah, it's just a part of.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, y'all, Scary Terry, man. Hey, I most definitely appreciate that, man. Most definitely, man. Scary Terry, most appreciate that, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Scary Terry. Appreciate them 5 subs, man. Most definitely, man. Yeah. But like I say, Scary Terry, I look at it as, it'll come in due time, man. I try to come on at least about 4-5 times out the week, man. I try to be consistent, man, and try to be creative with my little backgrounds and I like to laugh. I like to have a good time, man. When I do my live game reaction, I like to call the game. I'm gonna laugh, have a good time. If I see something funny, that's how I do it. But I don't know about y'all, but your boy Jalen Hurts press conference is boring than a motherfucker. Hey, get a little excitement, Jalen Hurts. Get a little pep in your step. Drink a 5 hour or something. Good Lord, man. He just sitting up there like, yeah, whatever. What you say? Okay. Say it again. What you say? Yeah. No. Ah, damn, get his ass off the stage. It's almost like a comedian. When you go see somebody do stand-up and everything they saying ain't really funny. Man, get your ass off the stage. What the main guy at? You said that funny yet. God damn it. Let me get his ass off the stage, y'all. Your boy Jalen Hurts press conference. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this though, Scary Terry, Finn Anderson. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. And I know it's a little off topic, but I'm talking about press conference. Hey, your boy goddamn Jameis Winston, man. He have the funniest damn press conferences, man. That boy Jameis Winston is fucking hilarious with his press conference, man. That press conference he did that time after I think he threw like 3 pick-6 or some shit that game. Man, he was up there talking about the Lord and God, and I was like, man, God ain't got nothing to do with them damn pick-6 you throwing. All he did was he gave you the ability to get to where you at in the NFL. It's he got nothing to do with your decision making, throwing them goddamn picks, Jameis Winston. Matter of fact, get them goddamn crab legs you got in that goddamn pot, that crock pot over there. Them crab legs out of there. But yes, sir, man. One thing I will say, like I said before, y'all, the key to that game, and I'm gonna jump into the Buffalo and Chiefs game. The key to this game, y'all, as far as with the Eagles, they got to try to contain Jayden Daniels, man, which is gonna be hard to do. Having nobody really did it, but that's I think he the key to their offense. As far as with the Commanders beating the Eagles, y'all already know, like I said before, doggone Saquon Barkley, man. And I'm a big Marvel guy, so I call Saquon Barkley the Green Goblin because y'all know what the Green Goblin, man, if y'all don't control his ass, he will fuck up your day. And that's the same thing with Saquon Barkley. Hey, if you don't control him, he gonna fuck up your day because he gonna put up about 200 plus rushing on your ass. Goddamn Saquon, aka the Green Goblin, gobble 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 gobble. He gonna gobble up them goddamn yards. So he most definitely is the key to the day. And that's my bold prediction for the day, y'all. I like to do a bold prediction. My bold prediction for the day is that the Commanders will hold Saquon Barkley under 100 yards rushing. Yes, I said it. And I know ain't nobody really did it all year. And I know the first game they played, Saquon Barkley had, let me see how much he had in the first half. The first time when they played, not the first time, the second game, y'all, I'm sorry. The second game, he had 109 yards rushing in the first goddamn quarter. I said, God dang. In the first quarter? Good Lord. Hey, what the preacher be saying at church? Jesus. God, 109 rushing in the first quarter? Jesus. But the Commanders, they did a great job in that second matchup, man, when they came out the second half. they were able to make adjustments, and they held Saquon Barkley to 41 yards rushing. So whatever they did in that second half, they most definitely need to come out and play like that the whole game, man, and try to slow down Saquon Barkley. But he is, Scary Terry. Hey, did you see that pass in the Detroit game when your boy Jayden Daniels dropped that dime to Diami Brown? He had two defenders right there in his back pocket. I'm talking about the deep pass he threw on Scary Terry when he threw it and he caught it right down there by the end zone. Man, your boy Jayden Daniels put that motherfucker on money. And he had a defender almost about to hit him. Man, he dropped that thing. That's why I say Jayden Daniels got great deep ball accuracy, man. Accuracy. Let me see what you say. Be good. You say Green Goblin, that guy, he gonna smile while he fucking your shit up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, like I say, hey, you better contain him or the Green Goblin gonna fuck your day up. That's why I call Saquon Barkley the Green Goblin. I'm a big Marvel guy, y'all. I call Josh Allen goddamn Captain America because he got on that white, blue, and red. Yes, sir. Trent Mormon, you say he throwing in the buckets. Yes, sir. He dropping dimes out there, man. He dropping bowls on him. What Luda say? He dropping bowls on him. Throw them bowls. He dropping them bowls right on them. Yes, sir. But I like Diami Brown, man. I think he's gonna be a key to this game today. Scary Terry. Because Scary Terry. I almost messed up your name because I said Scary Terry, and then I'm finna talk about your boy Scary Terry McLaurin. But I think Diami Brown will be a big factor today because I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna try to put Quinyon Mitchell on Terry McLaurin. So look for Diami Brown to try to be more involved. Zach Ertz, Austin Eckler catching out of the backfield. So all of those I feel gonna be key today. It's gonna be a great game, man. I can't goddamn wait. I can't wait, man. Hey, I got my glass already sitting waiting, ready to pour me a glass of Do It Fluid. That's what I call my drink, y'all. When I do the live game reaction, that's what I call my drink, y'all. I call my drink Do It Fluid. Pour me a glass of Do It Fluid. Take me a drink and get to it, baby, because ain't that to it but to do it. Get you a glass of Do It Fluid, y'all. Let me see you say be good, and then I'm about to get on this Kansas City Chiefs game. I mean Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo and Chiefs game, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me see you say be good. You say the Green Goblin is my mother favorite character. You say Big Todd, I had no chance to be normal in this world. I got you, be good, man. I got you, be good, man. Oh shit, be good. That's my boy, be good right there, man. But yeah, let's get into this game, man. But like I say, and I'm gonna come back to the Commanders game, the Commanders Washington game. Scary Terry, Trent Mormon, all y'all Commander fans in here, man. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna go into this Buffalo Chiefs game, which I think Buffalo, this is their best chance to try to beat the Chiefs, while the Chiefs kind of having, I say, kind of like a down year. Because y'all know Patrick Mahomes haven't really put up the passing yards like he normally do. Teams been getting to him more as far as sacking him, putting pressure on him. So one of my keys to this game, this matchup coming back. Okay, all right, Scary Terry, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Most definitely, man. I appreciate you coming through, brother. You be safe out there, Scary Terry, and get ready for your boy Jayden Daniels, aka the Iron Man. Put on that red suit today. Put the team on his back. Yes, sir, Scary Terry. Deuces, brother. Be safe out there, man. Be safe, most definitely. But let's get into this Chiefs game, man. Chiefs, Kansas City. They out there at Arrowhead Stadium today, man. It's gonna be a great game, great matchup, man. I'll tell y'all this, man. In this game, who y'all think gonna have the better game as far as the quarterbacks? You say, when am I ending the stream? I'll probably be on here probably like another hour or so, Scary Terry. So if you still, if you still out there, man, you want to come back through, it's all good. But if not, if you're not able to come back, I will be back on tomorrow morning. I'll probably be back on tomorrow morning. I'll probably have one of my homeboys on here to play ball with me in college, and we'll probably do a breakdown of like a reaction to these two games today, man. So most definitely, Scary Terry. Like I say, if you're not able to get by, Just keep your notification bell on. I will be back on in the morning and do like a review reaction to these games for the day, man. So appreciate that, Scary Terry, man. Be safe out there, man. I appreciate them subs too, brother. Most definite. Yes, sir. But let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Now, in this game right here, they got the Chiefs winning by 2.5, y'all. It's pretty much as far as the point spread, y'all know how it changed. But as of right now, I looked at it this morning. They got the Chiefs winning by 2.5 points. Total points for the game, they got it at 48.5. My score prediction for this game, y'all, I'm taking the Bills to beat the Chiefs, and my score prediction going to be 27-24. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it'll be somewhere between a touchdown or less, probably like a field goal game. But I'm taking the Bills 24-27. That's my little score prediction for the game. Now, as far as this matchup, man, Pat Mahomes, he is 3-0 versus Josh Allen in the preseason. I mean, not the preseason, the postseason. I'm sorry, y'all. So that's why I say Josh Allen, he usually beats Patrick Mahomes. He usually beats him in the regular season, but in the playoffs, the Kansas City Chiefs, they usually send Buffalo home packing, y'all. So that's why I say we'll see if Josh Allen, aka Captain America, can finally get out there and get that win over Patrick Mahomes, which I believe he can do it, y'all. I believe he will. I believe he can. Now, as far as with the Chiefs, man, they home record, they is undefeated at home, man. They are 9-0 at home this season. And for the Buffalo Bills, they are 5-4 when they are away from home for the season. Now, the last time they played in week 11, Buffalo Bills were able to beat the Chiefs 30-21. It was a very good game. Josh Allen, toward the end of the game, he pretty much sealed the game with a 26-yard run touchdown. Josh Allen, he balled out that game. Another thing that the Bills did great in that game, they were able to hold the Chiefs to 7 points in the second half of the game. So the defense tightened up in that second half and were able to hold them. The Chiefs, and they also were able to hold the Chiefs offense to a total of 259 yards. So that was very good for Buffalo defense to clamp down on Kansas City offense. So they most definitely got to come out and do the same thing again, y'all, to try to clamp down on Kansas City. One thing I will say, though, the first time they played, Isaiah Pacheco, he didn't play. I think he is a key to their offense as far as, with them getting the run game going. So that'll be another good matchup. I got no doubt that Buffalo should be able to contain their run because they did a great job on Derrick Henry last week. They were able to contain him because the first time Baltimore Ravens played Buffalo, Derrick Henry gassed their ass in the run game, and they were able to do a great job on Derrick Henry last week. So they got to do another great job in slowing down Isaiah Pacheco. And like I said, the first time they played, they were able to hold Travis Kelce to 2 receptions. I think it was like 8 yards receiving. So they most definitely got to do another great job on Travis Kelce, man, because everybody know Travis Kelce is Patrick Mahomes' security blanket. If you take him away, that takes away a big focal part of their game. So my keys to victory, y'all, for Buffalo defense, they most definitely got, once again, they got to take away Travis Kelce, because y'all see how Travis Kelce hurt who was that? Houston last week. So they got to do a great job on Travis Kelce, taking him away, and they also need to do a good job of slowing down their run game with Isaiah Pacheco. Now, also in this game, y'all, most definitely look for the Chiefs to try to get revenge on the game that Buffalo beat them earlier a couple of weeks ago in this season, y'all. Now, as far as with Patrick Mahomes, he done led the Chiefs to 7 straight AFC championship games, y'all. 7 straight AFC championship games Patrick Mahomes done led them to. And he's gonna be looking for his 5th Super Bowl appearance. So 5 out of those 7 times that Patrick Mahomes done went to the AFC championship, he done went to the Super Bowl 4 of them times. This would be the 4th. This would be the fifth one if he make it this year. And if they make it this year and win it, they'll be the first team to three-peat. But y'all know that's tough, man. Y'all know that that dynasty that the Patriots had with Tom Brady, they never actually three-peat. So he'll be the first one to do that. And if he do something like that, y'all might not, people might not want to say it, because I know there's a lot of people out here not Chiefs fans. But if your boy Patrick Mahomes fuck around and win a third damn Super Bowl back to back, and he done went to seven. Have five Super Bowl appearances. Man, you got to start putting them up there. You might have to start putting them up there. Right there, like you say Tom Brady up on this step. You might have to put Patrick Mahomes like maybe about 1 or 2 steps down. Like they right there, almost neck and neck, man. And Patrick Mahomes still young, man. He's still young. That'd be crazy though, man. That most definitely be crazy. Now, in that game, when they played the first time, the Bills picked off Patrick Mahomes twice, and they sacked him twice in the first matchup. That was in week 11. And the Bills defense, they also was able to hold Patrick Mahomes to under 200-yard passing. And like I said, they kept Travis Kelce in check, 2 receptions for 8 yards. So in order for Buffalo to win, man, they got to have another great defensive performance against that team, man. I got no doubt that Buffalo will be able to move the ball on offense with Josh Allen. He do a great job of, when he needs to run, he run. James Cook been doing a great job. Ty Johnson catching out the backfield. You got Dalton Kincaid. So it's going to be a great matchup, man. It'll be interesting to see, how Kansas City do as far as with Xavier Worthy. Because like I said before, Xavier Worthy kind of done took the place of Tyreek Hill as far as they used to do all kind of stuff with Tyreek Hill, wide receiver sweeps and, jet sweeps and little screens he catch and reverses. And sometimes they put him in the backfield, catch passes. They just do a lot of stuff with him, man. Yes, sir. Blaisdell, I appreciate you coming through, man. You say today's the day. Yes, sir. Football Sunday, baby. It's time for football. I can't wait, man. I'm ready, man. I am ready. That's why I said I'm gonna do this live this morning. Shoot, I'm going over to my neighbor house, man. We're gonna have a couple of drinks and watch this doggone game, man. I'm gonna go over there and talk shit to them because he a big Eagles fan. And I'm not a Commanders fan, but I'm just rooting for him. So I'm gonna go over there talking cash shit about damn Jayden Daniels. I'm gonna go talk cash shit. But I will tell you this though. If the goddamn Commanders don't win, he gonna goddamn give me an earful. I will say that. He gonna give me an earful because he a diehard Eagles fan. Matter of fact, he got a goddamn Eagle flag on his goddamn roof. He got an Eagle flag on his roof. So that lets you know he a big Eagles fan. I'm going over there talking cash shit. Matter of fact, I ain't no damn Commanders fan. So I ain't got no like jerseys or no shit like that. But I might put on all red to just go over there just to fuck with them. Just to fuck with them, y'all, just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Jesse Mendoza, what up with you, man? You say this Sunday is for the Birds. Go Birds. There we go. There go an Eagles fan, man. There we go. Jesse Mendoza. There you go, the Eagles fan. Yes, sir. Hey, the Commanders fan been on the Eagles' ass this morning, but I hate to say it, Jesse, but I'm going with the Commanders too, man. I'm going with the Commanders to beat the Birds, but it's gonna be a good one, man. Like I said, the key to that game is that doggone Saquon Barkley, man. He is the key to that game, man. Now, another key to the game, man, as far as with the Chiefs defense, man, they got to try to contain Josh Allen, man. They got to try to contain him, try to maybe try to put a spy on him. Because he will take off running, get those yards on third down for the first down. And Patrick Mahomes, y'all know he'll do the same thing. They pretty much evenly matched teams, man. I think it's gonna be a great game, man. Another thing, as far as with the Bills, another key to the game, they got to do another great job on Travis Kelce like they did in the first matchup. They need to try to hold him because, as y'all see last week, Travis Kelce had a big game, man. So they need to try to I don't know if you're gonna play Travis Kelce man to man or whatever you got to do to take him out of the game, but you most definitely got to slow down Travis Kelce, man. As a matter of fact, y'all, if y'all new to the channel, y'all subscribe to your boy Big Tight, man. I most definitely appreciate it. Y'all double tap the screen for the likes. The likes help push the channel. Also, if you don't double tap the screen, you can hit the 3 dots up at the right-hand corner. That also, you can do the likes on that also. Let me see what you say, Blaisdell. You say there's a YouTuber that someone commented on hit channel in 2017, and he said Bills won't make the Super Bowl until 2025, where they met the Commanders. I got the video tag. Wow. Hey, that what's up, Blaisdell, man. Hey, I guess they called it, man. Hey, I guess they could see the future, Blaisdell. Because it most definitely look like it's about to happen, man. That is wild right there, man. That is crazy. Somebody called that shit like years ago. What was that? That's like what, 8 years ago? 7, 8 years ago? Man, that's wild, man. That's wild, man. Yeah, but shout out to them, man, for real. They called it. Hey, they called it. But hey, I'm gonna play this press conference right quick with Josh Allen talking about the matchup coming up against Patrick Mahomes. Y'all just give me 1 second. All right, here we go, y'all.
Chiefs game here this time in the postseason. If things are going to be different this time around, what do you think you guys need to do in order to make things different this time around in the postseason?
Yeah, I think one, have a good week of practice, making sure that what we're putting into the game plan, guys are understanding it and going out there and practicing hard. And then when we get on the field on Sunday, just trusting in the game plan, trusting in each other, and have fun playing the game.
Josh, this whole Chiefs and Bills matchups kind of started with the 2020 championship game. What do you remember from that game itself? And there's been a lot between now and then with your team.
You always remember the feeling of not pulling through. It sticks with you for a while, and it really doesn't leave. But again, I think every year that you go through in this league, you learn more things about yourself, about your team, about the game of football. We're just grateful and humbled to have another opportunity at it. It's another week that we get to play because really there's only 4 teams playing right now. So we look at that and, we just love the opportunity that we have.
Does this team take on the persona of the city? And if so, what does that mean?
I think so. And it's kind of hard to put into words. But typically when people think of Buffalo, they think of what's going on right now, the snow and the cold. And, you got to be pretty tough to be in a place like this. And we feel like we've got guys, in this locker room that maybe haven't gotten all the recognition that they deserve. Coming here on their last leg maybe of their career and just coming here and trying to prove something to not just the world, but to themselves. And I think that's pretty cool and pretty special in this locker room. It's such a tight-knit group. We hang so much around each other outside of the facility as well. And just a lot of love in this locker room, a lot of love in the city.
You guys have done such a week like this.
Say again?
What are the emotions of a week like this?
Again, I think it's maybe changed since I've gotten in the league. And, early on it was maybe anxiousness and eagerness. And while that's maybe still there a little bit, but also gratefulness to be back in this situation of having a chance to play in the Super Bowl. But obviously you got to go put in the work and not cheat it and, put your best foot forward to give yourself a shot.
Earlier, Sean talked about how your team and the Chiefs have both evolved kind of over the years. To stay relevant, to stay one of the heavyweights in the AFC, how have you seen the Chiefs kind of change what they do?
I think it's fairly similar to kind of what I feel like we've adopted this year. And again, they control the ball extremely well. They don't make bad decisions. Obviously, Patrick is one of the greatest to ever play the game. And they're one of the greatest teams to ever be assembled, going for a three-peat. And that's what everybody wants to be in this league, is to have the sustained success that they've had. But again, they play great situational football. They understand when it's time to go and when it's time to kind of fend off someone. So, again, that's what we're aiming to be.
You talked about being anxious back then. How much do you think all these experiences have helped you personally prepare for this? Maybe more prepared as part of your development?
Yeah, just understanding how the week's going to be, understanding the emotions and the feelings that you're going to feel throughout the week. When you're trying to sleep and that's all you can think about, because it's all all I think about right now is just trying to put my best foot forward and win this football game. But at the same time, I've said this a few times throughout the year of having a talk with Von Miller before the year and just being okay with whatever happens throughout the season. Sometimes the ball's going to roll the opposite way from you. Sometimes it's going to bounce into your arms, and just taking advantage of every opportunity that comes our way. And this is a fun game to play in. I'll tell you that.
Josh, does ball security become, especially in a game where you're facing a team that's kind of the mirror of yourself when it comes to maintaining the ball?
Yeah, I think it's a huge aspect of the game. And, there was a stat throughout this last weekend where the teams that got outgained all still won the game because they won the turnover margin. Maybe there wasn't one game, but that shows the importance of how much each and every drive matters in the playoffs. And that's something that I feel like I've learned throughout the years, is just making sure that, especially in the first and second quarter, let's not do anything to hurt ourselves. Give ourselves a chance in the third or fourth. And, that's no different than now. And again, we just got to have a good week of practice, and, it's going to come down to who executes on Sunday.
Josh, how do you going off that, in the last drive in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes ago, third down, you get stopped. There looked like there was a moment where you thought about lateraling the ball back to James Cook. Did that go through your head?
No.
Would young Josh Allen have done that?
He would have done it, yes. It may have crossed the mind, but yeah, I didn't do it.
Process in that moment when you're like, should I pitch it, should I not? Like, what goes through?
I mean, there's a lot that goes through your mind in such a short amount of time. I felt like I was kind of being held up for 5 seconds, where I looked at him and I saw him in position, knew how far he was away, also felt someone to the right with his hand kind of in the window where I would have to pitch it. And just, yeah, the good guy won over here. So.
Josh, where has your leadership grown?
I think maybe just the approach to the game that I have, and making sure that I'm, again, spending as much time in the facility as I can, and hanging with the guys as much as I can, but at the same time, being as level-headed in myself that I can be. And I think that's the most important thing that you can be as a leader, is yourself, and that's all I try to be.
Josh, you talked about the balancing act of your mindset and acknowledging the moment, but not letting it overtake you. How do you kind of share that with some of your younger teammates who this is the biggest stage they will have played?
I think just making sure that they understand that this doesn't happen all the time for every team, of being in a moment like this. There's a lot of guys that have played a lot of years in this league that have never played in the playoffs, let alone an AFC championship game, and making sure that, they're enjoying the moment as well. I think you can get very consumed into this, but at the end of the day, we're playing football. And it's the same kids game that I grew up loving, and I'm just very, again, grateful to be here.
A comment about Bills fans rallying in support of Mark Andrews after some of the harsh criticism he took over what happened in that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that speaks volumes of what Bills Mafia in Western New York's all about, and I think that, time and time again, they continue to show how awesome they are, and I think it should be, every fan base should be envious of what Bills Mafia has, and the love and support that we get from them is second to none. So yeah, it's a spectacular place to be. I'll tell you that.
Familiarity can sometimes be a good thing, but I wonder, is it sometimes a bad thing? Does it sometimes become like, I don't know, maybe you're trying to overthink things because you guys have played them so often? Like, how do you approach playing a team that you've played more than like anybody else over the years?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a division game. I feel like we've played them just as much as we've played the guys in our division, and with that comes familiarity, new wrinkles here and there throughout the game, but they know who we are, we know who they are, and it literally just comes down to who executes well on Sunday. We can put all these plays in and expect one thing, and they can throw a wrinkle and do something completely different, and vice versa. So again, just trust your rules, trust the guys on the field, and just play football.
All right, y'all. That was a little press conference right there of Josh Allen, with the matchup coming up, man. Your boy Captain America. I call him Captain America, y'all. What up with your player 4, 5, 6? You say go Bills. Yes, sir. Let me see what you say, Blaze. You say Washington got something special too. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And you say you love your quarterback. Hey, I know you do, man. Captain America. Your boy Josh Allen. Yes, sir, man. They're gonna be a great one, y'all. A great one. Let me see what you call him, Blaze. You say you call him the Winter Soldier. Oh, that's a good one too, man. That's a good one too, man. I like that Winter Soldier. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, see, I'm a big Marvel guy, man. So that's why I be comparing certain players to certain Marvel characters. I say Jayden Daniels, I call him the Iron Man because he got on the red uniform like Iron Man with the red suit. I call Josh Allen Captain America because he Captain America, yeah, Winter Soldier, yeah, most definitely, man. Because he got on the white, red, and blue. I call Saquon Barkley, I call him the Green Goblin because he got the green uniform on, and y'all know what the Green Goblin. Hey, if y'all don't contain the Green Goblin, he will fuck up your day. And that's the same thing with Saquon Barkley. If you don't contain him, he gonna run all over your ass and fuck up your day. So that's why I call Saquon Barkley, aka the Green Goblin. Yes, sir, man. Most definitely, man. But yeah, this is gonna be a great game, man. I can't wait, man. Both of these games gonna be good. Like I said, I'm going over to my neighbor house, man. I'm going over there talking cash shit because he a big Eagles fan. So I ain't no Commanders fan, but I'm just going over there just to fuck with him, man. He one of them dudes that's a diehard fan, man. So you go over there fucking with him, man. I get him all hyped up, man. It was just say no. You say as a Detroit fan, Bills better take Chiefs out today. Oh yeah, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. I'm hoping the Bills get over that hump, man, and finally beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, man. You know Patrick Mahomes done beat him 3 times. He 3-0 against Buffalo in the playoffs. So let's see if Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills can finally get over that hump, man. Like I say, I feel like this is their best shot to beat Kansas City, man, because you know Kansas City a little down this year. Patrick Mahomes haven't had the passing yards he normally have. Teams been able to get to him a little bit more as far as sacking them. They don't want a lot of close games. A couple of games, I feel like they got lucky when they beat the Broncos earlier. They blocked the field goal. When they played the Raiders, doggone center fumbled the damn snap. They just don't had a lot of damn lucky close games, man. Some people say, you know, the referees help them out with some of the play call, you know, some of the penalties and stuff in the game. So I most definitely would like to see Super Bowl Bills and the Commanders, man. But like I said before, y'all, I feel like whoever end up winning the game between Buffalo and Kansas City, I feel like that whoever win that game gonna be the one to win the Super Bowl. Even though room for Jayden Daniels and the Commanders, I don't think neither one of them will be able to beat the Bills or the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But it will be a great storyline, y'all, most definitely, because Jayden Daniels will be the first starting rookie quarterback to make it to the Super Bowl. So that would be dope, you know, for something like that. Let me see you say Jesse Mendoza. You say the Bills don't know it yet. They already got 3 flags. yeah, Mendoza. Hey, they got the flags and the refs got the flags in their back pocket, just waiting. Time they come out the field for the coin toss. They ain't even kicked it off yet. They gonna do the coin toss. What you got? Heads or tails? They gonna say tail. Flag on the play, Jesse. Flag on the table. What the hell? So we doing the coin toss. You got there right. I said heads or tails. You said heads. God damn it. I didn't say heads. I said heads or tails. Flag on the play. They gonna get them. They gonna get them on the coin toss, Jesse Mendoza. Let me see. Noah Messi, you say, yeah, I would like to see Daniels be the first rookie quarterback in Super Bowl. Yeah. That'll be a great storyline, man. Great story. Let me see. Blaze, you say we got Cleat Blake, man, as rep. Bleak. Okay, I got you, Bleak. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good one though, man. Most definitely, man. If y'all new to the channel, man, y'all like my content, man. If you ain't already subscribed, I'll subscribe to your boy Big Tight, man. Double tap the screen for the likes. The likes most definitely help the channel. If not, double tap the screen, then hit those 3 dots at the top right-hand corner. And you know, that'll get you to getting the likes for the channel, man. Most definitely appreciate that. But yeah, man, anybody want to come up here and holler at me, man? If you agree or disagree, or if you just want to come up and talk about your team, it's all good, man. I'm putting the link in the chat. If anybody want to come up here and holler at me, man. If not, If not, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna run. I gotta run up to the liquor store, get me a little something to drink, man. I go over to my neighbor's house, man. You know, can't go over there empty-handed, man. You know, somebody invite you over to watch the game. You know, you can't go over there empty-handed. I should fuck with them though, y'all. I should go over there. I should go to the store and just buy some cheap shit. I mean, buy some regular shit and buy some cheap shit just to fuck with them. Just to go in the door back. I might go in the door with a bottle of goddamn MD 2020. You're like, man, get out of here. What the fuck? Get out of here with that bullshit. And then go get the real bottle. Go back to the car and get the real bottle. I might fuck, you know, I like to have fun. I like to laugh, man. I might fuck with my neighbor just to do it, man. I'll probably go out there with a bottle of MD 2020. He probably, man, what the hell? Nobody drinking that cheap shit. Let me see if you say Noah. You said it should be some good games today. Hopefully Detroit can be healthier next season. Yeah, man. Detroit gonna be there for a while, Noah. You ain't got nothing to worry about with Detroit, man. I will say this though, Noah. I do think those were big losses as far as their coordinators, man. With Ben Johnson going to Chicago Bears, Aaron Glenn going to the Jets. I think he's gonna miss those two coordinators, man. I think both of those guys were very good. Aaron Glenn did a very good job, like you say, with all the injuries they had on defense. You know, the defense was doing a great job until they went against your boy Jayden Daniels last week. But up until the end, the defense was doing a good job, even though they had all those injuries on the team, man. So you got to give a shout out to Aaron Glenn for doing that. I think Ben Johnson went to a great situation with going to the Chicago Bears, because the Chicago Bears got a lot of talent on their team. You got a good young, I feel like you got a good young quarterback. If you know he get with him, because he did help Jared Goff to get better. Jared Goff had a very good year this year. Let me see. You say trolling your buddy is nothing better than that. I'm really only worried about how Goff will be without Ben. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I say Ben most definitely raised up Jared Goff's game, man. So I believe he'll be able to do the same thing with Caleb Williams. I feel like with Ben Johnson going to Chicago Bears, I feel like the only thing he really got to do with Chicago is tighten up that offensive line. Like I said before, Caleb Williams, one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the matter of fact, he was the most sacked quarterback in the NFL this year. I think he was sacked like 60-some fucking times. That's ridiculous, man. But you know, the offensive line, it won't be hard for Ben Johnson, you know, maybe get one or two free agents, you know, pretty good, decent draft as far as with offensive linemen. He most definitely, it won't take long. You know, he should be able to fix that offensive line. And that's going to be a tough division too, Noah. That's going to be a tough division. That lets you know that Ben Johnson like competition, because that's going to be a tough division, man. The Bears, Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota, all of those teams, good teams, man. And like I say, you know, Chicago, all they need to do is beef up that offensive line, and they're going to be on and popping, man. They got a great defense. It will be interesting to see what Minnesota going to do with Sam Darnold, though, man, with the situation with them just drafting the quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, man. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Sam Darnold, whether or not, if they might try to get him on like a little short-term contract, maybe 2-3 years, and let J.J. McCarthy, you know, sit for a little bit. It's going to be real interesting to see what they're going to do, because Sam Darnold most definitely fell off the cliff the last 2 games of the season. When Minnesota played Detroit, that game, man, he didn't play that good. And then when they played the Rams in the playoffs, your boy, damn Sam Darnold out there looking like he was fucking seeing ghosts again, man. So most definitely, man, that's going to be real interesting to see what they do with that. Let me see what you say, but he kind of betrayed us by going to a division rival. He could have gone to the Cowboys. I feel you on that, Noah. You know what? As far as talking about the Cowboys, man, I know a lot of Cowboy fans, they kind of was upset about the hiring the offensive coordinator to be the head coach. And I feel like he was the offensive coordinator, but y'all know Mike McCarthy was the one calling the plays. He wasn't calling no goddamn plays. I just feel like as far as with the Cowboys, Noah, I just feel like that's just somebody else that Jerry Jones can control. I don't think the Cowboys gonna ever get that type of hot name coach go to their team because ain't nobody really trying to deal with Jerry Jones, man. Jerry Jones need to be a owner just like everybody else. Hire you a fucking general manager and just sit your ass back and run the team. Let the general manager do his job. Let the head coach do their job. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jones be doing too damn much. Go sit your ass down. Go get on one of them goddamn yachts you got. Get out there on the water and enjoy your goddamn life. You done got older. Go kick back and cool your heels. What they say, cool your heels. Yeah, but Jerry Jones, he too involved, man. Yeah, most definitely. No, he most definitely messing the team up, man. You don't see no other owner doing what Jerry Jones do, man. If the Cowboys lose a game, you see Jerry Jones doing the damn press conference before you see anybody else. Ain't no other team owner out there doing that shit. When somebody lose a game, whether you win or you lose, the first person you see in the press conference is gonna be either the head coach or it's gonna be the quarterback, not the fucking owner. The owner ain't the one out there. You ain't goddamn put on no helmet, shoulder pads. You ain't calling no goddamn plays. We won't give a damn about your goddamn opinion. Go out there and sit in your office and look over the goddamn field, because I'm pretty sure he got a nice view of the goddamn stadium in his office. But yeah, man, I agree with you on that, Noah, man. He need to sit back, man. That's why I was trying to tell people when the big rumor came out about Deion might be coming to the Cowboys. Oh, Deion ain't coming to no goddamn Cowboys, man. Ain't nobody trying to deal with Jerry Jones. And then Deion got a good thing going at Colorado, man. He done turned that team around in 2 years, led them to a bowl game. He got top recruits coming in this year, man. Deion just put Colorado on the map, man. I most definitely believe Colorado will be in the 12-game playoffs. And not this year coming up. I really do believe it'll probably be within the next 2 years. If they don't get in there this year, within the next 2 years, Colorado gonna be in that doggone 12-team playoff. Believe that. Deion turning that team around, man. So, you know, and another thing, Noah, with the situation with the Cowboys when they were hyping that up about Deion, why Deion gonna come to the NFL when you know coaches in the NFL don't have no stability, man? They fire coaches in the NFL after what, 1-2 fucking years? They fire you. And knowing they in the situation where they ain't got no quarterback. Let me see what you say. Be good. You said Jerry Jones doesn't want another Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, be good. He don't want to, like Jimmy Johnson was his best coach he done had, man. Jimmy Johnson and the old guy. What was the old guy name they had back in the 80s? Who used to wear the hat all the time at the game. They be showing them. If you look at some of them old highlights, I forgot what that coach name was, but he had the good Cowboys team back like in the 70s and the 80s, back when they had Tony Dorsett and all of them. See, he ain't gonna get no good coaches like that no more, man, because he too much involved, man. Go sit your ass down somewhere, man. Go sit your ass down in your goddamn what's that chair that they be having, the doggone recliner chair they be having. That's what my grandma be talking about. Hey, my grandma called me Doc. Hey, Doc, I got me a nice recliner. Yeah. It vibrated. It lean up, lean back. It stands me up when I'm ready to get up. It can lift me up and stand me up. Yeah, that's what Jerry Jones needed. Get him a nice recliner and go sit your ass down somewhere, man. Let me see you say, Noah. You say, yeah, Colorado, Deion, turn that around. They're looking like a really good team, even with those players leaving that they had. Yeah. Hey, Deion got them guys coming in, man. He got those recruits coming in, man. He doing a great job using the transfer portal. So, yeah, man. You know, when you in college, those college coaches, they got stability, man. Them colleges, they not firing you if you have 1 or 2 bad seasons. They gonna give you a couple of years to try to get your recruits in. They gonna give you a couple of years to try to turn the program around. They ain't gonna fire you. You go in that 1 year. The team was bad the year before. You go in that 1 year and don't get them to a bowl game. They ain't gonna fire you like that. NFL, they don't give a shit. Look how they did Gerard Mayo. Gerard Mayo, he ain't have shit with the Patriots. He had a rookie quarterback. Ain't really got no go-to weapons on offense. Defense wasn't good. They fired Gerard Mayo after 1 year, man. That's wild. They didn't give that man a chance to get none of his players in there. Everybody know, like I said before, you get a new coach, man, you are inheriting somebody else's team. If you run a different scheme, you're already behind the 8 ball, because now you got to try to get players on your team that fit your scheme, because the players that's on your team right now don't fit it. So you got to get these coaches at least about 3-4 years to get their shit together. And if you ain't got a quarterback, you most definitely behind the 8 ball. So that's why I say Noah. Some people might agree, might disagree, but my opinion, man, I didn't think Deion was coming to the NFL. I'm glad he stayed with Colorado. I feel like that's the best spot for him, man. Come to the NFL for what? To get fired if you don't do good 1 or 2 years? They're gonna fire the shit out your ass, man. At the end of the day, they could say him and Jerry Jones good friends, but at the end of the day, it's a business. And that's exactly what Jerry Jones gonna say. Yeah, it's the business, Deion. Yeah, you haven't won in 2 years. I'm gonna have to let you go, brother. Let me see, Noah. You say forgot what division the Ravens, Steelers, Bengals. They in the AFC North. Noah, AFC North. Yeah. No reason to leave Colorado, man. No reason at all. I feel like I just feel like that would have been a dumb decision for him to leave and come to the Cowboys where he ain't gonna have full control. He over there in Colorado, he got full control, man. Full control. And then you with a bunch of young guys, man. All those guys, they trying to make it to the next level. They gonna listen to everything you say. Half of these guys in the NFL, some of them probably think they know every damn thing. They probably coming late to meetings, been out partying and shit all night. Fuck all that, man. I ain't trying to deal with that. Let me go over here with these young boys who, what they call back in the day, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They listening to everything you saying. They trying to and they giving you 200% because they trying to get to the next level. These guys are already at the next level. But that's just my opinion, y'all. But I appreciate all y'all coming in here, kicking it with me, man. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, man. And like I say, the 2 teams I'm going for today, I'm going for Jayden Daniels to get the win over the Eagles with the upset. And I'm going with your boy Josh Allen with the Buffalo Bills to beat the Chiefs, finally get over the hump and beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, man. Those are my 2 teams I'm going for the Super Bowl. And my bold prediction for the day, y'all, I only had one, but my bold prediction for the day, y'all, is that what up with your scary Terry, man? Appreciate you coming back, man. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, man. I'm just doing my going back over like a little review, man. Like I say, my bold prediction for today is that the Commanders will hold Saquon Barkley under 100-yard rushing. That is my bold prediction for today. But like I say, my teams, I'm going with the Commanders over the Eagles, and I'm going with the Bills over the Chiefs. Let me see, Nas Abon. You say, let's hope the Commanders win. Yes, sir. They going to get that win today, Nas Abon. They going to get that win. Because your boy Jayden Daniels, a.k.a. the Iron Man, he going to save the day, baby. He going to save the day. They going to pull off the upset. They going to beat them Eagles today. Just as long as they contain your boy Saquon Barkley, a.k.a. the Green Goblin. As long as they contain Saquon Barkley, they will win this game, y'all. Believe that. If it was me, that's what I would do. I would come into the game. I'd be like, hey, we're going to put 8 in the box. Whatever we got to do, we're going to slow down Saquon Barkley. We're going to make Jalen Hurts beat us with his arm, which Jalen Hurts haven't had a real good year of passing this year. So you're going to have to show me today, buddy. That's what I'll be today. I'll be like, hey, Jalen Hurts, you're going to have to show me today. You're going to have to beat me with your arm. But we most definitely ain't finna let Saquon Barkley beat us today. No, sir. No, sir. That'll be my game plan right there. Hey, we're gonna do a couple of late hits. We're gonna be talking trash. We're gonna be in his face the whole game, talking shit. The whole game. We're gonna be putting hats. Every time he touch that ball, I want hats on his ass. Believe that. Let me say, Noah, you say peace. God bless our sub. Let's go. Yes, I appreciate that, Noah, man. Most definitely, man. Appreciate the sub, man. Bobo, what up with you, man? You said, yep, my 2 picks as well. Take care, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming back through, Bobo. And we about to get ready to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a safe day, man. I hope y'all enjoy the game. Like I said, I hope it be a great day. Well, I ain't gonna say it. I hope it is gonna be a great day for football, man. 2 great games coming on. And, whoever out there, man, I wish the best for you, for your teams. Like I say, I'm about to go to the liquor store in a minute, give me a little something to drink. So I'll go over to my buddy's house and fuck with him because he's a big Eagles fan. So I'm just going over there trolling because I'm not a Commanders fan, but I like fucking with him because he's one of them diehard fans. So sometimes I just say some shit to him just to get him started. Even though I might not even believe what I say, I might say, I might say Saquon Barkley ain't shit. He's sorry as hell. God damn it. See, there you go with that bullshit. I don't even mean it, but I just like to do it just to get his ass started up, y'all. Let me see if you say scared Terry before I get up out of here. You said the Eagles are 6-1. You say 1-3 record. Okay. The scared Terry, I'm most definitely. I'm hoping Jayden Daniels pull it off today, man. I'm most definitely rooting for him, man. I am rooting for him to pull it off today, man. But I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. Scared Terry, I appreciate them souls. I appreciate the Bobo, Noah, Nazi Bomb, everybody that came through, keep it with me. Even if you were listening and you didn't put that in the chat, I appreciate everybody, man. If you sub, I most definitely appreciate you, man. If you didn't sub, y'all subscribe to your boy Big Type, man. I most definitely appreciate it. Double tap the screen for the likes, or you can hit the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner for the like. But I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Hey, it's a great day. And like my coach used to say, it's a great day for football, fellas. Great day for football. And like I always say, y'all, like Forrest Gump would say, that's all I got to say about diet. Y'all enjoy your day, man. Get y'all something to drink. Pour your glass of Do It fluid. And get to it, baby. Y'all enjoy your day, man. And I'm out of here.